Just like a star across my sky, just like an angel off the page, you have appeared to my life. Feel like I'll never be the same.
So today's video is going to be an exciting one where I do 3 different looks with the brand Kosas. This is not sponsored. I really truly love the brand and their products. So I really wanted to show you guys how you can mix and match them with their products to show off very different looks. So without further ado, let's just get started. Tinted oil is the newest addition to my Kosas collection. I actually chose 2 of the shades to kind of mix and match, and I found that to be the perfect shade for my face. So I'm mixing 02 and 04. Mix these well. Comes out in like a really milky texture like this, but what I realized is for this one, a little bit goes a long way. So just kind of like mix that on your hand, and ooh, it just really feels like a nice oil, but with quite a bit more coverage. And what I found was that after using this, this kind of has more of a sheer complexion, but a little more coverage than, actually a lot more coverage than the Glossier. And as you can see, you can easily do this with your hands or with a brush. I'm just going to finish off with a brush. And I think this has a conception of where it's like an oil, so people are like, I don't want to put oil on my face, but it just means that it's kind of like a runny texture, but at the end of the day, the coverage is very, very good, and it doesn't give you like that heavy sticky feeling of a lot of foundations because it kind of has more of a dewy finish, but feels a little bit more matte, if you know what I mean. So this is a finished look with just the Kosas Tinted Face Oil. Right, so I come back with my eye makeup done. I just did a really simple, eye makeup, but the point of today is going to be about the blush and the lipsticks. So we're doing 3 looks today with the Kosas blushes and lipsticks. All of the looks today are going to be slightly MLBB or even like a little spiced up, but it's these are all looks that you can wear on an everyday basis. So the very first look, we're going to go with this blush duo. It's the Velvet Melon. They're both cream shades, and it's got a slightly pinkish shade. It's a really gorgeous pink shade that I usually don't really wear that much pink, but I feel like this is the kind of like subtle pink that you can wear at any age. I feel like this is the perfect shade to use when your skin is just looking slightly dull. So I'm going to dab a little bit right here. You can see it's like a very, it's not like one of those like cheap looking pinks. It's a very luxurious pink that really suits any skin tone. You can easily use this with a brush or fingers. With cream blushes, I just love using my fingers instead. And then we're going to go in with this shade. This kind of works like a little highlighter. You can even blend the 2 of them and use this as a blush. And even for like the eye area, if you just kind of put that under, works as a great highlighter. So now that the blush is done, we're going to go in with an MLBB color. This is the shade Undone. Swatch it for you. It's a very gorgeous reddish with pink undertones, and it's a very high impact reddish lipstick. So let's apply this. And you can really adjust how strong you want to go with this. If you layer it on, it can give more of a stronger vibe, but just with one layer, it gives kind of like that sexy, young, youthful looking glow, and kind of just lightens up your entire face. And because this has pinkish undertones, I want the lipstick of this to kind of stand out, which is why I love pairing it with something that has like more of a pinkish undertone. I've wiped out my makeup and we're doing the second look. So the second look is going to be more of a fierce look. This is one of my favorite palettes ever. It's got a little bit of a burnt orange and some rose gold. Burnt orange color just brings light to your face, while the rose gold just gives a natural dewy glow. It's perfect for the fall in my opinion, and especially for my skin tone. If I want just a little bit more depth, you can use this, and it's easy to kind of build up as much as you want with this color. If you can see, it is pretty pigmented, but if you kind of spread that out, it works. And then we're going to go in with the rose gold here. This color right up here. And it's not like that golden shade that looks cheesy. It just has such a luxurious vibe. See? I love using a little bit for my eyes as well. So you can kind of go in the ends right there. Use it. This is the palette that really made me fall in love with cream blushes. For highlighters and stuff, I usually don't lean towards cream as much, but this makes it even more natural than a powder highlighter. Okay, so this is the burnt orange right here and the highlighter right there. So this kind of like a beige, a little bit of a muted blush, I think pairs really well with a fairy red lipstick. Phoenix lipstick, it's really, really sexy. It's got that powerful red. That's the red we're going for. So it's very different from the earlier lipstick that I used where it has pink undertones. This is just like red as you can get, but doesn't look tacky. I'm just going to use a little lip brush and kind of smudge it out. And depending on like how you want to shape it, you can kind of make that go more full out to give bolder, fuller lips. Gosh, it's so sexy. And I feel like just doing this red lipstick makes my blush even stand out more in a way. You can see the little balance that goes on between here. You can also wear this as an everyday look if you want. If you kind of want more of a muted lipstick, you can kind of adjust it with a lip brush or not apply as much. But you can also layer it on more if you want to. But the important thing to remember is that don't go overboard in the blush when you're using a lipstick like this, because you still want the lipstick to pop but not overdo it and draw attention away from the lipstick. So this is the finished look with the Phoenix. Makeup's off again, and now we're going to do the third look. The third look is really an everyday look and something that I love doing. And we're going to do something different by applying a lipstick first this time, because I just want to show you guys how truly a luxurious MLBB color this is. And it is the Rosewater. And I couldn't really tell how the color would be honestly by looking at it online, but once I got it, I was like, this is the best color. If I see it, I'm like, oh yeah, that's my color. So it's a little cooler, toned down rose pinkish color. It's got some beautiful warm pink undertones to this lipstick. So compared to the other three shades, it really is a muted pink, but perfect for an everyday look. And you can easily build this up if you want to. This is just one with one layer. Now if I add a little bit more, kind of dab it in the inside. And in my opinion, I don't know if they formulate differently, but this has like the creamiest formula. It applies so smoothly. Really creamy even though it has more of a matte finish. So that's the look with 2 layers on. It still has a very MLBB look. It just gives light to your face. So with this lipstick, I thought that the Papaya 1972 would be the best, because I still want to kind of play around with this pink tone, pink rosy tone in my face and see what can be paired best. This is the first purchase I ever made at Kosas actually. I was just blown away by these 2 colors. It's got that pinkish coral peachy undertone. This is basically the kind of pinkish shade, peachy shade that you can expect. So I'm actually going to go in with the highlighter first. You just apply this all over, and it works as a gorgeous highlighter. If I had a comparison to this, I honestly think this highlighter shade would be a little bit more of a muted, not as shiny of the Fenty highlighter, which is a good thing. And then we're going to go in with this peachy pink shade. So whenever I wear this, I mean, like, look at that, it's pretty damn pigmented, but when I do wear this, I just feel like I just transform into a gorgeous peach. It brings back really nice like spring summer tones. So as we head into spring, this is the shade that I'm going to be wearing a lot more. I tell you, I'm probably going to be wearing this combo every single day. So let me know in the comments which look that you enjoyed the most and what look you think you would be wearing the most today. And if you have any other Kosas products that you think I should try out, I mean, they have a ton. I really want to try every single one of their lipsticks. It's the best. But yeah, let me know please, because I am down to trying out more products in different combinations. This is the first video I'm doing on different looks, but I quite enjoy it, except for the phase of, you know, removing your blush and lipstick, but I guess that's better than removing your whole foundation and everything. But it really has that pink undertone right here and pairs well with the rose. So okay, thank you guys for watching. This is the final look for today, and because it's my favorite everyday look, I'm gonna walk out the door with this exact look today. Please leave a like and leave a comment on what kind of what look that you enjoyed the most, if you want to see more of these kinds of videos and any product recommendations for me. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't yet, and until the next video, I will see you guys.